So I grew up as a Nintendo kid, playing on the Nintendo DS and 2DS, the Wii and the Nintendo Switch, where I got to play so many great games like Mario Kart, Pokemon, and so many more, but this video isn't about them. Oh no. Today, I'll be talking about one of my favourite genres of games, open world games. My first introduction to this genre of games was Super Mario 64 for the DS, which I know isn't as big as open world games are now, but as a child I loved every second of it. I don't know why, but I just loved jumping around as Mario and doing backflips while hearing a little Yahoo! If this game was multiplayer, I would be the digital embodiment of that one kid that sits to himself outside while the others are playing sports. Because while most people would be going through level to level, I'd just be off jumping around in the background, not making much progress, but still having a lot of fun, which I think is the reason why I enjoy these games. You're not forced to make progress if you don't want to. You'll like to take things at your own pace, just like in Mario 64. And while I like to use that as an excuse for not finishing the game, realistically, it was because at the time I couldn't read due to my dyslexia, so the game was probably telling me what to do and where to go. But like a child surrounded by toys, I'd wander off. I still understood the main objectives of collecting the stars in each level, but after a while just endless jumping and flips, I didn't know where to go. And my last memory of the game is being in a cave under the castle, so I probably never beat the game, but that's alright, I had fun while playing, and that's the objective of many games, to have fun. Now to 2017, the release of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now this game was a game that really made me love open world games, as even before playing it, I remember seeing Yankee Yam get to play early, and this game made me get a Switch instead of a laptop that year. As the game looked amazing, and so fun to play, and on Christmas I got the Nintendo Switch and Breath of the Wild. While the game was open world, I didn't end up popping around for ages. I did end up playing the game and doing all the main missions. But I still explored the world without rushing. I took in the atmosphere and the surroundings, fighting off monsters and the bosses, and dying. A lot. But that's also what I loved about the game, is the difficulty of learning how to fight. As I'm sure for many people, coming across the first Lionel was definitely an ego shatterer. I got so addicted to the game that by the time my family went on holiday, my parents had to tell me to take a break from the Nintendo Switch, since I just played it all the time. And since I didn't want it taken, I complied and stopped playing. Until the next day, when I immediately started playing again. So yeah, that's why I love open world games, the freedom it gives off, and just discovering new things. While I could talk on and on about Breath of the Wild, this video is getting a bit long, and I don't want to keep you all from new try-kite content. So I guess this is it for now. If you like me rambling on about my love for open world games, and if you'd like to hear about all my other gaming experiences, or want me to go deeper into my love for Breath of the Wild, let me know in the comments, but don't worry, I promise I've got way more stories to share that aren't gaming related if that's going to be the type of video. Please consider subscribing, and for those who have made it to this point, I'd like to thank you a lot for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I appreciate all the support on my first video. I guess this is goodbye, until next time.